back again. Y'all know who it is. It is the Country Rap Report. Yours truly, Vic XL.
What up, it's your dude, Spank.
And y'all know what we do right here on the Country Rap Report show. What we do is give you our opinions, our reviews, our critiques on some of your favorite videos in the country rap genre. Now, every single video you see, you as a fan might say, that's not a country rap artist. We probably already know that, but we also review artists that we feel like you, as a proud member of the country rap fraternity, fan fraternity, we feel like you appreciate these people, and they might be people that go under your radar. So we would like to introduce them to you guys as well. Okay, so
does that make me a fanboy?
We're not fanboys.
Okay. Them words right there, boy. Ooh-wee.
I don't. Yeah, that's. Hey, man, it's a lot of words that I'm learning. I'm learning by watching other YouTubers, bloggers. There's some fighting words that might not even been fighting words to some people.
Yeah.
But when you're in a different universe, like
right.
fanboy is like, because I don't want to get the yellow dollar sign.
Right.
Fanboy is like calling someone a penis rider.
Oh no.
Yeah, like, so no, ain't no fanboys over here. Ain't no boy. Ain't no kind of no boy.
No, ain't no boy. The boy get what? Hold on now.
Matter of fact, I mean, only boy I want to be affiliated with is We Them Boys, if you're talking about the Dallas Cowboys.
I got
Other than that, no. Ain't no kind of no. And we have been called a fanboy by somebody. I don't even remember who did it in 2021. Somebody.
I don't even remember. It ain't important.
Yeah, they don't matter. They probably somewhere not working as hard as we were. All right, everybody, listen. If you haven't already, make sure you go to countryrapreport.com. Every single thing Country Rap Report affiliated is right there in one spot. You ain't got to be scouring the internet, looking everywhere. You can go one spot. It's a one-spot shop. If you want to listen to 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, country rap music, you can go right there, hit that link, and you can be directed right into WCRR Radio, our 24-hour internet country rap radio station. If you want to check out what we got lately on our Spotify playlist, you can click that link, and boom, you have the Country Rap Report playlist. Now, if you say, you know what, I like Vic, I like Spank, but they ugly than a mug, I don't want to look at them. Or I want to be like Coca and listen to them while I'm on the treadmill. Every streaming site link is there. That way, you might, if you stream on iTunes, boom, boom. Apple Music, boom, boom. Whatever your favorite platform is, we are there. If we're not on your platform, let us know, and we'll try to get there. Okay?
Well, to be fair, first of all, I'm glad to be back because COVID was.
See, I didn't tell nobody that. I didn't. It
was not fun. It's all good. I'm transparent. I had the Rona. I had the Omarion. It was messing with me, bro. It had me. No, right? I had that new B2K strand. It was messing with me real bad. But I'm back now. But in the meantime, while I have this time to be able to update things, from now until like the 19th, there'll be a different podcast to debut every day at 12 o'clock. That's how far behind I was. So I'll, including these will go into the programming that we're recording now. And then I'm updating the website daily. So crossing my fingers, by the time you guys are watching this, the website would already be updated too. So I will be caught up. But that is the goal, to get back caught up, and we can go ahead and start stockpiling episodes so we can be ahead on recordings. That's the goal. Rona was not serious. Rona, boy, I was doing bad for a minute, bro. I couldn't do nothing, and them fevers kept hitting me like it was hot flashes. It was not pretty. And my wife was just as bad because she was sick too. And then the kids had it first. It was just jumping around, like it was serious. But thankfully, we're all healthy and above on this side of the dirt, and so we're getting back to doing what we do. So I'm back.
Man, I'm glad to have you back. I'm glad. I got tired of watching me. That wasn't no fun at all. I can't. I ain't gonna. No. I'm glad you're back.
But you held it down though. Like the interviews were entertaining. I did have some stuff I wanted to say, but I was like, I can't do nothing now because you done recorded the interview. But I'm sitting in bed watching the shows and.
Well, I would like to know what you like to say. Hold on, is something that's going to get someone upset with us?
I don't think so. I just wanted to dig more into Lord Lust's past. Like you went into his recording regiment, but like he's not a typical punch in, punch out guy. I think he's a writer. So does he does he go in with a topic? Does he go in with a notepad? Does you just like try and freestyle it first and then come back and write it? Like he's like lyricists. I like knowing how they come up with their stuff versus the punchers or the new age guys that do like I'm gonna go in and I got a half of a topic and I got part of a hook, but I'm gonna try to freestyle the rest of it while I'm in the booth. Like that doesn't do anything for me creatively. So and Marcotic has some different points of views, and I wanted to see why he thought a certain way that he did. But I think that he has a future. I think everybody that you interviewed has a future. I just think that their target market that they're going about it, they all need better production. And I don't know if the production people that they're working with is the right people that they need to be exclusively working with. They might need to, Lord Lust said he only works with one guy. Like you might need to dibble and dab over here because this guy might fit you a lot better. I think a Dub 3030 and a Lord Lust would be on some real heavy hitter type, Mob Deep type stuff, but I don't know if the guy that he has right now has the ability to do that. And if you're watching this, then prove me wrong. But I haven't heard that just yet.
I think, and speaking of production, because Marcotic works with 3030 a lot, okay. I think Marcotic will be also equally benefited by working with Pawpaw Fresh.
I agree. Marcotic has an eclectic style. And Pawpaw definitely has that eclectic type of production, so it would. But so Dub does too. But Dub is more modern with it, with the drum patterns and the beats. But Pawpaw is a throwback, and if you want that type feel, I think who I think would be perfect. Are we thinking about Pawpaw Fresh? Him and what's the music child guy? Was it Fathead?
Yes.
Man, if Fathead and Pawpaw got together, I think they would create some magic because Fathead is definitely old school with it, and Pawpaw is definitely old. Nope. I just want to throw it out there, Pawpaw. You my guy. But yeah, I want to hear some. I'm gonna hear some creative stuff. But if I can't hear it in a project, that is what our project is for. So I'm back on that too, trying to get all of that stuff together so we can create the Dirty Dozens. So maybe I'll send one of those Pawpaw Fresh beats over to Fathead and see what he can do with it and create some magic.
Definitely. All right, look, let's do what we do. Let's do what we do and make the people get back on board. All right. First video of today is by I think he's 8 years old. And we said we weren't going to do no more Let's Go Brandon songs. Right. When I seen how old this guy was, I felt like I could not talk about it.
Right.
All right. So first up is Mr. Toby James. All right. Toby James is apparently the son of Tyson James, a gentleman that we've actually reviewed on this show. And the name of this joint is the LB Challenge. Let's go, Brandon. Hey, let's go, Brandon.
I think his name is TJ. Is it TJ Jr. and Big TJ?
Probably. They probably call him TJ. I'm sure at that church they call him TJ. And churches generally give you the alphabet nicknames.
Right.
And it's always, if your dad is Charles, you Little Charles.
Right.
People in the church out there, they ain't got no memory. But all right, this video is very, very, as far as look, very simple. You always can correct me on this. It's not a green screen because it's black. So is there such thing as a black screen or what?
There is, but it's all in studio. This is an in studio shot. Right, so and it was almost like it was shot by, was it Bryson? Is it Bryson? Tyson James. No. What's the other dude? The black dude.
Bryson. They're cool.
Yeah, I think it almost shot like his style of shooting when he shoots his video. So it was. I don't know if it's the same video people that did it or not, but it gave me that feel.
Well, it was basically studio shot, green screen, what is it called? It's just 3 kids. I thought it was really, really cool that he's rapping with his apparently his baby sister, baby cousin, baby something.
Right.
And he's kind of bouncing with her. She looks like she looked like my granddaughter. Right. When I look, I'm like, he better have MJ on that damn video. Okay, that ain't my granddaughter. And she do got a J. But it wasn't her. She looked like she's having fun in the video. He's got somebody that's probably the brother, cousin, or playmates in the video bouncing with him, rocking out. They got the big super soaker. All the kid elements. Fun video. Now, let's get to these lyrics, these bars. I know that you have to prove me wrong, and I will stand to be corrected if I'm wrong. Tyson James, if you're watching, Toby James, if you're watching. There is no way that Toby wrote these lyrics. No. There is nothing wrong with the lyrics. Nothing wrong with the lyrics at all. But if Toby wrote these lyrics, Toby, you are a wonderkin. You are better than Kwame, the kid genius.
Right.
It's a little throwback for y'all. Y'all look him up.
Way back. Yeah.
But if first and foremost, Toby has a big, and I mean big, future in this thing. Because we talked last year about a kid needs to invade.
Yes.
So Toby has a big future. Having a dope daddy is a big plus. Doing songs like this is also a plus because it's catering to a crowd and a very popular subject matter. The whole "Let's Go Brandon" thing.
Hold on. Let me interject here. This is one topic an 8-year-old does not need to be playing with, though.
Well,
lyrically, he's fine. Style-wise, he's fine. But an 8-year-old tackling this, stick with 8-year-old subject matter. Like, go, Dad, write your kids some age-appropriate stuff because he has a future. But this right here, they don't know what "Let's Go Brandon" means. They don't need to because eventually they're going to start saying what "Let's Go Brandon" means. And we don't want that. Not teaching these 8-year-olds that. Let them enjoy being a kid. That's my opinion on it.
In the video, he talks about, in the song, in the lyrics, he talks about voting. It's going to be a long time before you get that right.
You ain't going to for a while.
It's going to be 10 years before you get there. He talks about getting the vaccine. I do think at the time this was recorded, you probably was too young to get the vaccine in some states.
Yes.
I don't know how that works because I don't get into the vaccine conversation.
Right.
Stuck or not stuck, that's your business. And you talk about them firearms.
He talking about them Nerfs. That's what he talking about.
He didn't say Nerf though.
He talking about them Nerfs. He ain't talking about them firearms. I know he ain't talking about them.
Listen, Toby, I think you got a big future. But you're going to be very, very influential if you keep on subject matter like this. Your dad is really putting you, you know what, let me not say your dad wrote these lyrics. Whoever wrote these lyrics in this subject matter, as you get older and you start to dabble into what you're actually talking about, and I'm not saying that you don't, because you might be, like I said, a kid genius. But these subject matters are very, very big for you to tackle. My only fear, and I'm not mad at it, my only fear is these comment sections are ruthless, and you might have some adult who challenge you on some of this subject matter.
Didn't think about that. Yeah. We got to protect
our kids. You might have some adults that challenge you on this subject matter. So whoever's penning this for you, they got to be able to help you back this up as your career progresses. I'm not mad at it. I did think it was a little adult heavy, considering, you need to be voting on class president in middle school. Or you need to be voting on getting them ice cream prices dropped in the lunch line.
Right.
I ain't mad at the Nerf gun. You should have a whole Nerf gun brigade of kids. But let's get them prices dropped because them Nerf guns is high as hell. Because I had to buy 3 for Christmas. I was like, what the? I could have bought my grandkids a gun off the street cheaper than the Nerf guns. I'm just saying. But I'm just saying, I like it. I think you have what it takes. You look very, very comfortable. I just don't want you to get eventually attacked by the people who want to support these things you're rapping about. But other than that, I have no problem with it. I love seeing kids invade the category.
Okay. I'm going to touch on the video first. I gave the video a 10. Y'all know I got a grading system. I gave the video a 10. It was very well executed. Had good scenes and perfect lighting, even though it was dark in some parts, but the lighting was still spotlighted in the right places. So it was doing what it was supposed to do. Audio wise, though, I gave it an 8. His vocals were hollow. He definitely needed some sort of lower tuning on his voice and maybe a dub on the vocals, because his voice sounded like it was not filling the track. And that's what part of the reason why I said it was hollow. But plus that echo effect that was added to the track, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to fill the track. Now, outside of adding some pure auto tune and making it really sound kiddie or gimmicky, that would have probably gave it even less of a score. But on the plus side, the hook was dope, you know. So I'm not mad at what I heard. I gave it an overall 18 score. I'm just curious on. Yes, someone else wrote this. An 8-year-old is not coming up with this subject matter. But now that you have tested the waters with your kid, who's the dad of Toby?
Tyson James.
Now that you have tested the water with your kids, Tyson, pull back on the subject matter. There is a lane for children out here. Now, and I'm talking to you, and I'm also talking to Jax and his parents, because Jax was the last kid that we reviewed. Jax, this is the type of subject matter that we were talking about that you should be doing. not subject matter. This is the type of cadence and flow that you should be doing as a kid. We can see when someone has been coached and trained to do rapping versus someone who is pure and just throwing out there and it's just basic talent. Even the basic talent needs to be coached so it doesn't sound amateurish and it sounds professional. This is the contrast. You got Jax and you got Toby James. Toby is polished. Toby is polished enough to where if Toby's doing any other subject matter, Toby could come over to main rap and win today. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about Disney. I'm talking about Nickelodeon. Like, he could do all this stuff. He could still be rapping. He ain't even got to start singing or anything. You do this just pure rapping. This is the lane that you're in, and as far as your age demographic, because there is such a need for it. There is a dire. I mean, they're begging. They're begging so much that they are going out and creating these type of talents. And when they're creating it, it's staying authentic. And when the people that see it, they're like, this don't seem real. So they're shunning away from it. You know, understand that you got to be a Disney kid. I'm saying that, Dad, Tyson, you have something here. Whatever waters you were testing, you succeeded in that. Now, polish your kid up, tone back on the subject matter to make it kid friendly, and push him out there. Like, truth be told, your kid could probably have a bigger career than you, because you're over here in a specific pocket of hip hop that is even more segregated from main hip hop. Kid friendly hip hop. There ain't no age, there ain't no color, there ain't no ethnicity, there ain't any of that on kids. Kids hear other kids and it's like, man, that's another kid. I'm happy for him, you know. And then they start learning the lyrics or whatever. They're not going to learn these lyrics, fam. But they're going to learn some other lyrics that are dance friendly or something that's real pop and catchy, something that's real giddy. Like, I'm not saying that you got to fake it. I'm saying that for an 8-year-old, and I know you're not too old or you can't remember when you were a kid and you would just want to do kid stuff, put that in the lyrics. Experiment with that. And then once you do that, then you'll create a monster. I'm confident that this kid, if he carries on with this trajectory, even with the imagery that we got with the Nerf guns and him looking hard and all that stuff, I thought it was cute as hell. I thought it would be dope, you know. And we need that. We desperately need that in hip hop, because right now we got guns and we got people killing people, you know, at donut stores. Like, we got all of this other violent stuff. We need the kids to see people that look like them. This is the reason why there are pockets of hip hop, because those pockets are identified by people that look like them. This is why country rap exists. This is why gospel rap exists. This is why horrorcore exists. All of this stuff, people that have certain quote unquote needs and they want to feel a certain way, they go and look for it in certain pockets. There are billions of kids on this planet. Those billions of children want to see other children doing what they want to do, because all of them can't rap. Your kid has a talent. Everybody ain't got flow, fam. Everybody ain't got rhythm. Truth be told, your kid has both. Nurture that, cultivate that until whatever we can make it out to be, to where he's making millions and He's now, generating the revenue for the family. Do all of that for him. He has it. Like, make it work for you guys.
No doubt. And as I look on Tyson James' Instagram, and I think we talked about this when we reviewed his music earlier.
Okay.
He's definitely strong Christian base. And, we talk about these sectors in gospel, in country rap.
Right.
Where there's a lot of little subgenres like the patriotic thing.
Yes.
Man, you keep talking about trap country.
Right.
And I think there's a gospel sector that Tyson James follows in.
Rare breed. Yes.
And I think that's what Tyson, he's in there. Now, funny thing is, Tyson actually had a song featuring, he was featured on one of the Let's Go Brandon songs. So
yes.
I completely get it. I think his son definitely has an opportunity to create a lane and a name, even if they don't do country rap and they made him a gospel rapper.
Agreed.
He could blow the ceiling off of it. So, I don't know if it was a one-off, something that they just done for the fun of it. I don't know what the case may be. But
we talking about this record?
Yes. Because I don't see an Instagram on Toby. I don't see other records on Toby. I just see this one. But, there are records that actually Toby features Tyson on. So maybe this is a lane that they're going in. But Tyson's a proud father, follower of Christ. So he definitely, I'm sure, is going to involve his family in all the aspects of the business.
I wonder how it would feel once one of your kids start getting more shine than you. Do you, as a current rapper, be like, man, what was all this light when I needed it? Do you get a little jealous? Is your ego like thumping you on the ear? Like,
no.
How does that work?
Your child can't cash no check.
That's true.
If you get an ego, you strictly just got an ego.
Right.
Your ego subsides your bank account because your child can't cash no check. You better ask Britney Spears, daddy.
That's facts right there.
Shit, you could be eating longer than your child, and I'm not saying do that. I'm just saying Mr. Spears is still getting paid. Britney got to fight to get her money back.
Gotcha.
Britney dad acting like she's still 12. Give me all that. And y'all gonna pay me to let her have her own money back. Shit. No, I ain't got no time. All right, man. Shouts out to Toby James. Y'all make sure y'all follow Tice_James. That's the daddy. That's his daddy. Number one. He's a number one charting. Hold on, let me read this again. Because I need Billboard because you have all that good stuff. And it says he is a.
Well, I let my Billboard subscription go.
Don't tell me.
I did. If you need me to get in it, I'll get back in it. But I let that.
No, don't worry about it. No expenses, not necessary.
All right.
Number one Billboard charting artist. That means at some point in time, Tyson James hit number one on that Billboard chart.
Yes, that means yes.
And he is the father of Mr. Toby James. Good stuff. I want to hear more from Toby, but we need to kind of make it a little age appropriate.
Yes, please.
Can I get a remake of I Missed the Bus?
Or Aisha or something. Yeah, like anything.
Aisha or yes.
Anything, bro. Anything.
I'm cooling on the playground, shooting my Nerf, something. But this was good. And I get it. Let's Go Brandon Challenge. We probably should have covered it then. It was good. It's just, it was a little grown.
Yeah. This might have been the best of the Let's Go Brandon Challenge record.
He set the bar. Y'all let this kid set the bar so high. That y'all said we ain't making no more Let's Go Brandon.
Oh my goodness. That's funny.
All right, next up is one of my favorite groups. One of the most consistent groups in the country rap genre. They stay working, stay doing their thing. It's the Lax. And the name of this joint is Redneck for Life.
Let me go first on this.
You can go ahead.
I gave this video 19. Woo. And the issue that I had, and it's 51 seconds of it. As soon as the video come on. The video is only 3 minutes and 42 seconds, but the song did not start. The video for the song did not start until 51 seconds to the video. That's too much dead time. That's too much acting. Like you could have done that while the video was playing and still incorporated the entire video it was just way too much for me, and I didn't like the dead space, which is why I took the 1 point away. But other than that, had it not been the 51 seconds, had you removed the 51 seconds, this would have been a perfect video. Truth be told, it had good angles, had great lighting. They had a nice set that was built and looked like in a shack or somewhere, wherever that is. It was pretty decent. I'm not sure about that PVC pipe as a stripper pole. I don't know who's gonna get on that, but y'all might want to work on that one, fam. They got stripper poles you can bring in. They got a little weight on it because that thing, even when they was leaning on it, it was buckling, and the wrong stripper got on it, and somebody going to the hospital. Audio wise, dope lyrics, nice mixing and mastering, and I had on here and I had to make a note. Great job on not having the guitar playing to take over the track. In verse 2, when that guitar started going crazy and whoever was thumping it, they was thumping it. Perfect job. I was scared that it was going to get too loud and just be like real noisy in the track. And now you wouldn't be able to hear the lyrics, but it didn't, it never became the case. Somebody was making sure that it was EQ'd right and they kept the volumes where it was supposed to be. So it was perfect, immaculate job on the mixing and mastering on this record. Audio wise, I got a 10. Video wise, I got a 9. Because of the 51 seconds, overall 19. I don't know what I should have expected. Well, I don't know what I don't know if I went into it with a negative way or was just like, okay, what else they got? You know, the Lacs set the bar. The Lacs are the Lacs. You know, they are a staple in country rap, and you can't go wrong with them. I don't know what they're getting or what they're gearing up for this year, because this time last year we had Racket County to play with. I don't know what we're going to have to play with for the rest of this year. But maybe they're getting ready for another tour or something. I don't know. But this was a good work. Good work. Good looking out for them.
Okay, now let me say this. Because every time we review the Lacs, we struggle with their names. All right. The Lacs are Uncle Snap and Rooster.
Yes.
Uncle Snap and Rooster. Now, Uncle Snap is the bigger of the two.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure.
No, I'm telling you.
I just say big dude and little dude. Okay.
Yeah, Uncle Snap is the big guy.
Okay,
Uncle Snap is the bigger of the two, and Rooster.
I got you.
I think they are a very formidable combination. They've been together for years, and you can tell because they kind of flow off each other perfectly.
Yes.
This song to me is the epitome of what a lot of people would think country rap is.
Agreed.
And I have no problem. I like country rap being this tree and having these branches.
Yes.
But I like when we hear I like groups like the Lac who they're staying in their lane. And staying in their lane is going to keep them their consistent fan base, and it's going to bring them new people too. Because when you want to hear the origins of country rap, the Lacs is a great prototype.
Yeah.
All right? About the video, first I gotta say salute to Breadwin.
It's a Breadwin video?
Breadwin directed this video.
That's what's up. I thought it was another logo in the corner or something.
No, it was at the very, very end.
Okay.
It was directed by Breadwin and Matt Trees. I'm not sure who Matt Trees is, but definitely shouts out to them. Uncle Snap, since you mentioned it in a song, I need you to teach me how to get down and do the flat foot stomp.
What?
He says that he's gonna do the flat foot, so I don't know if that's kind of like
a two-step or something.
You remember the 8-time bounce?
Yeah.
I don't know if the flat foot stomp is some of it, but that needs to be a song. We need to see that flat foot stomp, because that might be something I can do. I used to dance back in the day, but now I just do the same old two-step. But I can have flat foot stomp on these uppers if I have to. Man, I love these guys' chemistry. All right. Whether you notice or not, Trailer Made is imprinted all over this thing. Shouts out. And the reason I said that, hold on.
Okay.
Say that.
I got the Racket County all over it. Well,
Man,
Trailer.
don't stop talking about them.
I cannot. It's still my favorite group. I'm sorry.
First of all, Breadwin, Hard Target. If we haven't said it in a previous episode, salute to you guys. Trailer Made Records is definitely in full effect.
Congratulations. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And y'all got it in-house. Because Breadwin does the directing. Hard Target is the talent. So you see Breadwin. Well, Breadwin shot the video. You see Hard Target with the guest appearance.
Right.
And for those who don't know, allow me to introduce y'all to Florida Dolph, the first artist off of Trailer Made. And that is the gentleman at the door.
Oh, the dude that got the blunt. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, all right.
Shouts out to Florida Dog. He has a brand new video that we'll be reviewing soon. But he is the door guy. So again, I love when people intertwine things.
I got a confession.
Go ahead.
I thought Florida Dog was black. I'm sorry. Just with the name, bro. I'm sorry.
You know, the funny thing, I can see why you feel that way because you probably think Young Dolph.
Yeah.
Subliminally, because in hip hop history, there's only been one Dolph.
Yes.
So I'm sure. I didn't think he was black, but every time I say Florida Dolph, Young Dolph comes to mind. So
gotcha.
It's some kind of mental parallel. But that's Florida Dolph, who has an awesome image. And any video now, if you recollect, you think you've seen that guy in all kinds of
videos. Yes. With
the dreads coming out the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
But he's the first artist on, other than, Hard Target, I'm sure, and Breadwin, but he's the first artist on Trailer Made. But that's the doorman. I like when my guy Rooster slipping a little blunty blunt. I've gotten in clubs that way with the little blunty blunt.
What a blunt?
I mean, I was on the age though.
Cheap. Oh, okay. That would be okay. All right. But
I love the setup. I actually like the PVC pipe stripper pole because it's like a hidden in the backwoods gambling house.
Right.
And I'm sure somebody like, man, I'm sure they were sitting around gambling like, man, we need some helpers. And I'm sure
a PVC pole in the middle.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they were like, well, hey man, you got the thick PVC pole? If they ain't too heavy, they can do it. I mean, I'm just a little adult entertainment while we play poker. I wasn't mad at it. Everybody crammed up in there. I thought it was really, really fun. Matter of fact, you heard it here on the Country Rap Report. This is Vic XL new category. This is a country club record.
Country club record. Okay. I see that.
This is a club. If we were doing traditional hip hop, we would say this is a club record. Would we not?
Agreed.
Country rap, country club. Y'all can steal it all you want. Send me a t-shirt. Okay. This is a country club banger. All right? And the Lats do that quite a bit. Like I said, it was very fun. I'm trying to do the flat-foot stomp. And the only part I didn't understand, but it made sense and didn't make sense because I thought something was going to come from it. At the end, we see the girl got to pee.
Yeah.
And then we see the outhouse in the back. And for some reason, I just thought Florida Dolph was going to come out the outhouse or I don't know. But they didn't show anything. They didn't elaborate on that. I thought it was a good scene and it made me want to see something and they gave me nothing.
I wasn't going to pee in that house. Ain't no way in hell.
I thought she was going to go out there because she's even got a little pee-pee run.
Yeah, she went in there. She can come back. She does.
Yeah. I thought maybe a girl and guy was going to come out or I don't know. Or I thought she was going to come out, with the straight.
Oh, no, fam. She gone.
And I got to say, Breadwin, I know that we criticize you very, very early on early episodes of the Country Rap Report.
Right.
We were wrong when it comes to your ability of shooting these boot tags. You got it in pocket. Now, maybe in the early stages, you weren't getting the right boot tags.
Right.
But you are definitely getting them now. Now,
maybe the right models weren't showing up to the shoot. That's what it was.
Well, I know as your credentials stack, your pack stack too. Bonquisha might come your first video shoot ever. And it go from Bonquisha to Tanika to Megan.
Right.
Thank you, Bonquisha, for putting me in the game. But as I start to shoot more videos of more established artists, Bonquisha, you can't come because you don't know how to act.
Right.
You come get drunk for real. So you're definitely bringing in more women. I don't know what that is, but I salute that.
Yeah.
Because all of them had on booty shots.
Yeah, the wardrobe in this was dope. Like they did what they were supposed to do with this video. It's a good
Breadwin, boy. I don't know if you got a PPP loan or what. But hey, you are definitely doing your thing. For real. I'm definitely, anytime I know Breadwin done it, I know I'm going to be pleased at this point.
Agreed.
All right, man, we're going to keep it going. This is of a project that has not been released yet, but the anticipation is really, really high. The ceiling is high for this project. We have Mr. Tom Macdonald.
Oh, we're going to not end with that? Oh, okay.
We have Mr. Tom Macdonald and Mr. Adam Calhoun with a joint called White Boys. Now, I'm not going to say the artist's name, but as soon as this video dropped, I was inboxed by artists who felt like this was cultural appropriation. Am I saying the word correctly?
Yeah, but I didn't.
Well, I don't know. The person that hit me felt like it was a bad representation of what he stands for.
This person white and a rapper?
Yeah. They wouldn't be. I don't think no black rappers are inboxing me about country rap. I
can't see it.
He felt like it was a bad representation of what he stands for. And he wanted my opinion on it. So guess what? You watch the show and you get my opinion for real. Okay?
Okay.
White Boys. I have no issues actually with the record. My issue with the record is my issue with every Tom Macdonald record. And you know what the issue is?
What?
If you make one more Eminem sounding goddamn hook, sir. I'm not being mean. It's just every time I hear Tom Macdonald, I get Eminem vibes with his hooks. Lyrically, he's a beast. They really didn't. They touched a little bit on a little political, but this is more boisterous when it comes to the rhymes. Something that I thought odd, and y'all can correct me in the comments area. I've never heard Tom Macdonald refer to himself as a redneck in any of his other songs.
I wasn't paying attention. Not in any of the ones that we reviewed, for sure.
But in this song, he definitely refers to himself as a redneck. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, I'm like, because you know how we always say, is Tom Macdonald country rap?
Well, the last two videos we reviewed with him, he's definitely leaning more towards that.
Yes, he's definitely getting his Michael Jackson lean on.
He is embracing the genre since the genre has already embraced him. That's what it looks like. So
I ain't mad at it. The video, again, Nova Rockefeller. Oh my God, you're definitely going to be in contention video.
This was a Nova joint?
Yes.
This looks nothing like anything Nova's ever done.
No, it doesn't.
Shit. Okay, cool. I like the video even more so now. Cool.
Nova Rockefeller is going to be in contention of Video Director of the Year. She's only going to direct one artist. I really like, and I learned this from the last video we reviewed, because remember we was talking about, man, I was saying like they both had the bunker scenes, they both had the same scenes, but they were never in the room together. I come to find out that no, she didn't shoot them together.
Okay.
So basically, she created Tom. She let Tom know what she let Adam know what the creation was, and Adam done it on his end.
Same for this video too?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Because if you look at it very, very close, they are not together. Nova does an excellent job of creating the illusion that they are together, especially, I like to call them, because it's like two scenes in this. It's based on two scenes. One is like a street apparel scene, and one is like what I call a gentleman James Bond look.
Okay.
But if you notice, Tom is like in an alleyway.
Yeah.
With the hip-hop gear type of thing. And Adam is kind of in front of a fence that looks like he might be in front of a factory or some type of steel mill type of thing.
Right.
And he has on the Carhartt. They're not together. If you look at the what I call the 007 scene, the black and white scene.
I thought he was anti-Carhartt.
I might not be. I'm going to have to go back and look, but I think he got on Carhartt. Y'all tell me in the comments area. Maybe that was before he got mad at him.
Okay. All right.
But I think those are Carhartt overalls. They ain't ACAL overalls.
Okay. Unless
his logo look a lot like Carhartt, which I ain't mad if it does. Matter of fact, if I'm here, I would call mine A-Cart.
A-Cart.
Go with the same color scheme, square, and everything, especially with his stance on Carhartt at this point. Why not?
Right.
Nova done an amazing job. Lyrically, the last time I know I gave Adam a lot of flack, and I want to apologize to any listener who felt like, God damn, he talking a long time about this. Because Adam didn't do anything lyrically. This was on point. They both gave us the best of them. I just didn't really care for the hook.
Okay, hook aside, who won?
Battle wise?
Who had the best verse?
Or hold on, let me make sure I got everything out.
Right. All right. I want to distract you now. We'll put you on the spot.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a bar from each artist, and then I'm gonna give you the answer to that. All right. Tom Macdonald said something, and y'all know I'm not good at quoting these rappers shit. He said something, you don't want to get a death threat from a redneck.
Right.
I like that bar. And then Adam says that he's the only white boy making the black boy roster.
That's what how do we put the same quotes? That's exactly what I got on my paper. And I thought that was like, hold on, bro. You ain't know nobody's top 10 fan. No. But
what did I say? These bars is very boisterous.
And yes, they are. Yes, so, they're typical traditional hip hop. This is what it's supposed to sound like. Yes.
So he ain't no way. I mean, to me, Adam, we know Adam is going to give you something to make you say, what? Yeah. Again, he teeter-totters on that line.
Yeah.
Because like you, and it's funny, I didn't think that. I thought it was a dope ass line. I was like, hell yeah, put it in their face. I'm the only white boy over here. I see y'all other white boys over there. But I'm over here. Y'all can't get over here. See, I'm over here with Method Man. They're going crazy.
No.
They're going Luda.
You ain't even in that conversation, bro.
I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm going to holler at y'all when I come back.
No, sir.
Y'all go get me some rice.
Go get me a cheesecake.
Yeah. No, y'all go get me some. Y'all go. What's the word he was using? I don't remember. Anyway, I thought that was a very bold rhyme. Whether it's true or not, he's got to feel that way. So I ain't mad at that. That is something that's a debate.
Okay, well, maybe it's in Chicago. I'll give him that. You might be top 10. I'll give him top 10 in Chicago. It ain't a lot out of there. You got Ye, you got.
So, first of all, you know what? I am not going to say what I'm about to say.
What? You just bless yourself too? What in the world?
Because I was about to say something very. People would get mad if I said that. I cannot say that. All right. But I'm telling you that when you said out of Chicago and it kind of finna flow, I can, boy.
Was it something about Vaughn? Because he ain't better than Vaughn.
It was just something about the situation of most of the rappers in Chicago.
Okay. I got you. Yeah. Let it go, bro. Well, I would still give him top 10 in those guys.
I don't think that, first of all, Adam does not even talk about Chicago in his rhymes. So that is not what he's talking about. So
he got to be talking about that. He ain't talking about all time. He definitely not talking about all time.
Do not downplay. He is talking about all time.
Oh, no, you not. You ain't even top 50 all time, fam. As a matter of fact, the dude that's on the record with you is better than you. So how are you better than you?
Since you asked me a question,
right?
Adam bodied Tom.
Oh my God! No, he did not. Did you, bruh? Tom had him with so many metaphors, and he did the wordplay, and you were doing the quick rap, the double step. No sir. This dude came with the "I'm gonna blow like a whistle" line. Like, come on, bro, you lost points because of that, Adam. Like, you can't say that. You are too old for that. That's basic as hell. No, sir.
Adam said, I'm the only white boy on the black boy roster. Hands down, he won to me.
No, he did
In fact, he had the cojones to say that.
No, but then look at the visual over here for Tom. Tom up here dressing like he a B-boy, and he out here hitting the stances and stuff with the fashion and killing him.
Do not give Tom credit of dressing like a B-boy.
Oh, no.
Dressed like the poster of the movie White Boy. Which was, do not give him, there are B-boys rolling over in their grave right now saying that white boy do not look like a B-boy. He look like the poster of white boys.
No, this was a good example of both of their skill set. And I still think Tom bodied him on this record.
First of all, I don't think Tom was being serious.
That's even worse.
But Tom, no, I'm talking about how he dressed. I ain't talking about his lyrics.
Okay.
But when I think about how he dressed, Tom Macdonald was dressed in that video like the white guy that we laugh at when he comes to school. When we like, he been watching BET. I don't think Tom was being serious. I think he done that on purpose. I think that actually was a play off of, if you go back to the movie, you ever seen the movie White Boys?
I have.
Or Malibu's Most Wanted? He looked like he was auditioning for one of those movies. White Boys 2 or Malibu's Most Wanted 2. He looked like he was auditioning. So I wasn't mad at it. Matter of fact, I wish Adam would have done
it. To play on what you asked originally when we first started this review for this record, that might be why the guy was upset. Because it felt like it was a mockery of other white people that rap.
But there are white people who look like that.
The visuals of it.
I just seen a guy who looked like that last weekend. He was like 75.
75?
I started checking. I couldn't sneak a picture of him. I was trying. I was gonna make him. I was gonna see if Heather could make him a thumbnail of one of the episodes. Because I was like, wow. He had on the ICP chain. He had on the gym. But boy,
not the ICP chain. No.
You know the logo?
Right.
Yeah. He found every hip hop something at a thrift store, put it all at one time. He came out to eat. It was too much for me to break it. So no.
So is that why the guy had the issue? Because it was stereotypical?
Probably, but there are people who live stereotypes and don't realize that they're stereotypes.
Okay. That's fair.
I don't really get involved in that because when we start saying a person is looking stereotypical, we don't know what that person believes in their heart.
Right.
Okay, like for instance, I wear a cowboy hat on some shows. There are people who that might offend. They know he's doing country rap report. He would throw on a cowboy hat. He's money grabbing.
Right.
Matter of fact, I stopped wearing a cowboy hat so much because I don't want to offend people who rock cowboy hats, but y'all don't know what I do in my real life. So that person was offended. I don't really know why they were offended because I didn't think it was a wet song. And if I was a white rapper, nothing in that song would have offended me. Matter of fact, a white guy saying, I'm the only white boy on the black boy roster, it might offend me and make me want to battle you. But right. Almost like saying, hey, I got over here first, y'all come on.
I guess it could be an interesting debate. I don't know. I didn't hear anything.
I'm trying to get that person on the show.
Well, I didn't hear anything that was offensive.
Me neither.
And this is coming from a person that used to rap, like that value lyrics, and both of them held their own against each other. I felt like Tom out rapped his ass.
This is the second song this is the second single off of their project
right.
That's doing the Brave.
Right.
And this is the second song I felt like Tom did hold back though. I said it on the first one.
You did.
I felt like that on this one too.
You think he's... Nah, I ain't gonna say that. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
This is one thing that a lot of people might know, might not know. These two guys at some point in time had some differences. So to see these guys put aside their differences to come together for a project, I think that's amazing. So hip hop, country rap, everyone needs to take note. Put aside your differences and get to the money. You don't agree with that, I see.
Bro, you just made Church's argument of a country rap money grab.
No, it's not. How?
Because these two people, you just said get to the money, and you said these two people had differences, and they're putting those differences aside to get to the money. That's the definition of a money grab.
That is not the definition of a money grab.
That is the opportunity for the money grab.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna negate that. We gotta get together to get to the bread. But
right.
Grown men are able to put aside the differences and have a conversation.
Agreed.
Obviously, at some point in time, they put aside the differences to have a conversation. That's all I'm saying. Now, okay. Say for instance, I want to do something called the Country Rap Report. I'm playing today.
Don't do it.
But say I want to create a offspring of this show.
Right.
You know, and say the Brain Trust, me and Heather got together, say, you know what, we think that'll be a good addition.
Okay.
So say we decided to bring in, say you said, look, that news or them interview, that's your thing. But go ahead and do something smaller, compact.
Right.
But it can bring more eyes in. So say I go find someone who has eyes on them. But we've disagreed about something that's not really that serious. But if we got together to see what we can make money and we're both bringing something to the table, I think that's what adults do. That's just me. And does it create an opportunity to make money? which y'all want to call a money grab, maybe. But I think church hurt us by saying that, man.
No, I don't think it was a hurt. I don't give him a hurt now. I give it to he exposed some things.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did.
What did he expose? And
he exposed that the money grab is out there and it's in our face. And we're falling for it because we want content.
Ain't that what the world does though?
Oh, that's what it's all about, business. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not saying anything in objection to it. I'm saying that it is out there. At least we could do. It is our job to be truthful about what we see in it that is being put in front of us and give our honest opinions of it. Okay. If we feel like it's disingenuous, then so be it. If we feel like it's a money grab, so be it. If we feel like it's something authentic that you guys are saying is inauthentic, then we will say that. Like, we're not going to not give our opinion. I'm just saying he had a valid point by bringing it up and bringing in the people that he brought in because it was his perspective. I think this opportunity between these two guys is definitely a money grab.
Okay, that's fine. But, okay, to me, and this is my opinion, and when you put that tag money grab on somebody, you know there are people who watch this who say we're money grabbing.
Yeah, we got two black dudes talking about country music. Like, yes. What do we know about it? Quote unquote.
But is that fair considering I personally know more about country rap than most of the artists in country rap?
No, it's not fair.
Right. Because they don't know that. A lot of these people, when they talk to me, they be like, ooh. Like going back to Lord Lust. When I'm talking to Lord Lust and I'm bringing up Jedi Mind Tricks, Necro, Benny, I'm bringing up these artists, and then I can tell he's like, oh, this guy, he like, oh, maybe he do know a little something. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, right.
A lot of times, because I love doing interviews. If I can do an interview a day for the rest of my life with anybody, that will make me happy. Okay,
right.
That is my skill set. That's something I take serious. But to me, the validation when I do interviews is when people do that, like, oh, or when they say, that's a good question. Because I know you weren't prepared for that question. And the buffer between your answer and the question is,
that's a good question.
Yes. You just bought 2 seconds of thinking time.
Right.
So I'm not mad at church for saying the country rap money grab. But there are some true artists that I think he put that umbrella over their head. He put the umbrella over their head. And then the fans are going to be looking at him like they're not for real. And I don't think that's cool. Okay, Jamie Ray.
Yeah.
He played Jamie Ray's record in that.
Yes.
Church fan base is so big in this genre. Just that snippet of Jamie Ray's music could have damn near destroyed his career when it comes to building fans over here. Because Church has the biggest fan base.
Right.
Church has the potential of making people not like you. Ask Katie Noel.
Right.
So him doing that one thing, even though he didn't call his name, do you see how detrimental that could be to that guy's career? And we don't know if that guy's grabbing for the money. That's not fair. I'm just saying it's not fair. And I'm glad these guys put aside their differences to make good music. They haven't made anything whack. And, we can't say it's not genuine. They didn't record together, but it's 2022. Who has to record together?
I want to see, and I'm getting Racket County vibes from this. This is my point. And yeah, I brought them right back up. I'm getting Racket County vibes. I don't think anything's going to come from this. They're not going to tour together. Other than this album, and we get in these videos to spark conversation, what's going to happen after this? Or is Adam going on tour with Tom? Is Tom going on tour with Adam?
Adam's retiring.
Then why make this?
Why is the person running? He's going on campaign tour.
This is a part of his campaign tour. This is every prequel that is happening before this, before he announces his presidency campaign. This is a part of that tour. And you are using Tom Macdonald as your talk box to get talking points out there. I don't know. I just know nothing's going to come from this. Even though as much as I want to hear it, I'm buying into it because it's two people that I respect lyrically. I know in by April or May, this is going to be an afterthought. Tom's going to be on his next album, and Adam's going to be on whatever he's going to be on, but we won't be talking about this.
He won't be on that label. I'm just joking. And can I say one thing before I go?
Yeah.
On the behalf of my good buddy, Mr. Oh, no, it's Paul. Tom Macdonald. I catch you doing the goddamn robot in another video. And you don't get Paul Fresh permission.
I didn't even notice it.
I'm coming to see you. Don't none of y'all country rappers let me see y'all doing the robot when my man Paul is the king of that. Stay away from it. Stay away from it. We're gonna come see you. You didn't see that?
I did not. I missed that.
At the end, yeah. Tom is.
Nah, I missed all of that one.
Don't worry about it, Paul. You probably didn't see it either. I got you, dog. I'm not gonna let these people do you. No, stop. Tell Tom Macdonald if he want to do the robot, he better get a beat. And then you can come do the robot in his video. Shout out to Nova, bro.
Nova's the truth, bro. I did not know this was hers too.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, last video of the episode. I got Mako Music Zone, Mr. FJ Outlaw. And the name of this joint is Blame It on My Ego. You want to start
go first? Yeah, let me go first on this. Okay.
So, with that being said, first and foremost, my question to you is, do you think that's shady?
I see nothing wrong here.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Nothing.
I see nothing wrong here.